All right, we back, and we just saw Wolfman. Thoughts?
4 to 5 stars on Letterboxd. Man, you're putting me on the spot right now.
Shoot off. I could go. I started off. It's nothing.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, let's see. I thought it was a good movie. Ultimately, it was very predictable, which I that kind of hurts me a little bit when I know what's going to happen throughout the film. Like, there's a beauty in it, but I thought that a lot of the setup at the beginning was really just revealing what the movie was going to be, and they didn't do too good of a job deviating from exactly what I expected to happen. I knew there was going to be the son and father wolf. Like, I literally saw the whole movie in my head from the beginning of the film.
But that's not a bad thing, because
you're right, and that's
you
what I'm not mad at it. It's just they didn't do anything to like.
Well, from the get-go, the movie made it clear that it's about fatherhood. That's the whole movie.
Fair enough.
So you have to, from the get-go, make the dad, spoilers, the werewolf. Like, that's the story in a nutshell. It's the sins of the fathers. It's all about generational protect. The line that he says to his daughter that I don't remember, but it's along the lines of, like, we do these things to protect you and in the process scar you.
Yeah. Try to protect you from the scars. Sometimes we
that's
scar
like the heart of the movie.
It truly was, and I that was even so like solidifying. I'm like, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. As like storytellers, we're just
we're tuned
pick
in.
up on
it.
it.
So
I don't know. I don't
Give
know.
me some subversion or just something. Don't.
I thought it was gonna end differently. I thought that he was gonna be able to like overcome it, and they were just gonna like be a little happy family living on that farm, and just he was gonna be like his love for his daughter was gonna be stronger for him to like break that curse, and that's what I saw.
I mean, I knew. Ultimately, the best case scenario was he just stayed as the wolf, and they stayed in the house, and then he just kind of wolfed around the house. You know what I mean?
Like they're gonna be like a happy
I'm glad we got
family.
some wolf v wolf though. I wanted that, and we got it, and I was very happy with the wolf v wolf. I got the movie I went to see.
Fair enough.
It delivered on exactly what I wanted to see.
All right, we got some negative thoughts though. I need to hear this. I need this take. I need this.
I'm working on my letterbox.
Is it getting positive reviews?
For me, no.
Why
but
not?
I'm having a lot of
though?
fun. I got some things I can list off here. I have The Lengths a Father Will Go for Visitation Rights. I have Hungry Like the Wolfman. I have Dentists Hate This Movie. I have Wolfman Will Return. I thought that was a good one. It's like the Marvel after credit thing where they say
think he's coming back.
no, it's like, he's not.
There's no dark
But
universe.
no.
Dark universe is dead.
They tried to build it.
They did try and
would've
build
been
it.
cool to have it.
Well, you know.
No, but this isn't. This movie isn't for me.
Well, my question is, what did you not like about it?
Any of it really?
Dang.
What's it?
You didn't like the
I
Wolfman.
didn't like
Oh,
it.
like the creature design.
Well, that's one thing. He didn't really look like a wolf.
But he wasn't. He was supposed to look like a person who could possibly have a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going for like wolf disease.
Yeah, he looked like he had rabies.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
advanced
for sure.
rabies.
Yeah.
I didn't see wolf in there though. I didn't see that.
I mean, come on. His fingers had the thing, the hair. His teeth had
He was losing
special.
hair. Let's be real here.
It was coming to his arms. You know,
I seen hair.
that's what happens in old age.
So is it like done? The curse done now? Since he's
Since
like died
you
with
know,
it?
there's got to be
probably,
more people who out there who are wolfing.
It was the Wolfman cinematic universe. That
Yeah,
needs to
no,
happen.
you got more people are wolfing. I promise.
Wolfman will return.
I'm giving it a 8 out of 10.
Oh, out of 10, we gotta do Letterboxd.
Like 2. Are we doing? Oh, we're doing letterbox.
Nah, we're doing hindsight. We ain't doing
Oh,
letterbox.
okay.
We'll double your score.
It's a 2.
You gave it a 2.
It's a 2.
My God.
Well, if I gave it a 4 on Letterboxd, then it's an 8
It's
here.
an 8?
So
Okay.
that feels no.
7
Yeah,
out of
7.
10.
8 feels too strong, but 4 is.
Well, I'm giving it the 8 off of just the narrative strength.
I'll give 7.5.
Fair. All right. You got a rating for us?
I give it 7.
All right. I'll have to do the math later, but we out. Let me think harder, actually, before we go. Hold on. If I'm thinking about the movie, I can say The things I did like were that wolf vision. I don't think I'd seen that, and I feel like that told a story in itself when they would switch the perspectives, and it almost felt like he actually was never trying to hunt them. You know, it was like a "Hey guys, how you doing" kind of thing, but they were just like, you got hairy arms and teeth, so they were just freaked out that whole time. I don't think he ever was trying to harm them.
Maybe the OG wolf just wanted to see his son.
And that was what I was thinking from when he came to the door and he was like listening on the door, and he was on the other side of the door like.
Until he broke in.
But yeah, then it got a little bit hectic. But that's because they started stabbing and
But
swinging.
he was a jerk.
When he was normal. Yeah, he was already a wolf. Yeah, layers. There was some layers in there.
No, I feel like they were trying, like, she was like, oh, let daddy in, and the main lady was just like hesitant about it. It wasn't until he bit off his leg I was like, there's no coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
That's when
I will
said,
say,
okay.
Julia Garner looks 12. And so the whole movie, I'm like, she's not her mom. There's no way.
I know, it was trippy. It was
Julia Garner.
the
the
main
mom.
blonde lady.
She
Should I know what that is?
looks like early to mid 20s. So for her to have
Is
like
that
an
Jennifer Garner's
No,
daughter?
no,
okay.
no relation.
All right, I'm like, hold up. You know,
I don't
Hollywood
know.
Nepo.
She looks way too young to have a daughter that old.
That is
Yeah, I also felt that because I thought that wasn't his wife at first when she was introduced.
Yeah, I just thought it was like poor casting.
Yeah, well, it'd be like
They're
that.
supposed to be like in their 40s, right? Because
Yeah, because he was like 10 and then, yeah.
Well, I'm also sorry for my guy who fell at the truck. I didn't want him to go out like that. He was actually, turned out he was just a good neighbor. He was trying to get him up here.
I thought he was going to be a werewolf.
yeah,
Sure.
I thought he was going to show up.
I was certain he was a wolf too. And then we just saw the arm, like, I guess not. Yeah, it did some things right. It just, you know, it fell a little bit short, but it was solid. It had potential. I don't know if I could have wrote it any better. You know what I mean? If I'm really trying to, you know,
Yeah, you could have.
maybe.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, it can be hard. As we all know, as we're trying to do it, you know, like, it can be hard. All right, we out now.